Good morning. It is 8:10 on Sunday the 26th, and I am so tired. Great night last night, great gig yesterday, 100%, but boy, I'm tired. I feel like I slept pretty good, and I want to sleep longer. I really do. Right now, everything is so comfortable in here. This bed can either be so incredibly comfortable or so incredibly uncomfortable. And right now, it feels so incredibly comfortable that I just want to keep sleeping. But I got work to get done. So I'm going to get out my art supplies, and I'm going to get to doing some painting. I'm a 37-year-old man. This is my office. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of just laughing because this is very interesting to be sitting here with art supplies, cookies, and and I'm gonna do some drawings that I've already sold that are just cartoons. I'm mesmerized by life. I'm laughing about life. This is just interesting, and just life is so weird. This is what I do for a living. This is my career. I'm 4 hours away from my home, looking at the most beautiful landscape outside the window, playing with Ohuhu markers. I'm very interested in this whole idea that I'm drawing caricatures on paper, and they purposefully are asking for paper caricatures versus my digitals, and they're hoping that I was going to ship them to them. And so I like that I'm getting them done before I leave town. That way I don't have to ship anything. Just sitting in my trailer drawing caricatures. This is what I do for a living. That's what I'm saying. I'm intrigued in life right now. How about that? I'm very intrigued at life. This pen might be running out of ink. Not sure. According to this, it has 2 marks on it, which means it may have been used twice already. So it might be seeing itself done. all of her caricatures I did situational, so I need to do this one situational as well, somehow. So we're going to put her name up here in the corner. Let's do, I gotta think about what I want to do in this caricature. I'm leaning towards her riding like a zebra. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'll just have her hands on his neck. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll probably make it a boy just because the mohawk makes sense to kind of give that personality. I might need to grab some other markers, but believe it or not, let's try just the stupid Sharpie for a bit here. Oh man, so gritty. I do not like Sharpies. For fills, yes, but for anything else like this, oh man. But what do? I gotta keep plugging. The thing I don't like about Sharpies is that there's no line variation. Sharpie's just going to give you one very straight line. So my eyes can see the difference between here and here pretty heavily. So I think I might need to run out to the car and grab a different kind of marker, because I really don't want that line variation to show that openly. Awkward for a 35-year-old fat man to be sitting on a bed drawing caricatures and think, I should record myself doing this. But it's coming along. I'm on my second of 3 caricatures, and the time now is nearing 10 o'clock, unfortunately, so I'm running behind schedule. My friends asked me if I wanted to go to church with them today, and I would love to. I really would. But I'm already behind, and I am attempting to really get this done so I can get the trailer packed up. Unfortunately, a trailer like this is not one that you can just I'm just gonna go full green on this. It's not one that you can just close the door and drive away. It requires a little bit of prep first. So, because the walls collapse in and fold down and stuff like that, and so you have to really pack things away very purposefully so that you can collapse everything down. And that's probably going to take me a half an hour, 45 minutes to get everything situated for that. So I just a lot of little steps to make my way out of here, unfortunately. A lot of little steps I'm not looking forward to doing. And it's Sunday, so I'm thinking the antique shops are probably closed, but I really enjoy buzzing the antique shops, at least one specifically here in town. And I don't think I'll be able to do that today either. But we'll see, I'm not sure. Because I'll be in the neighborhood when I go to drop off these caricatures, so it's kind of like, maybe I can get away with it, but parking might be a little tough because I'll have my whole camper with me. So we will see what we will see, what we will see, what we will see. Need to go a bit darker on this. There you go. That's more like it. Much better. All right. What color was his hat? All right, we're gonna go black brim, but it has a white front face. So I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna black out the back of this. We'll keep we'll go full truck stop hat with this one. And then very carefully outline the inner rim. Jackpot. Cool. And then I'll just take some blue and line the under portion of this. There you go. Nice. And may as well just do these letters while I'm at it. Kai's name. Go partially yellow and maybe partially orange. Gotta say, these Ohuhu markers do not disappoint. Unfortunately, you can't buy them as singles, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd want to buy them as singles. But they will cost a lot more, obviously, when I decide it's time to renew and get new ones. But so far, they've lasted a couple gigs without fail. Now, I have an awful lot of them, so it's going to take a bit for me to actually start running out. And then when I do buy new ones, it's probably going to cost quite a chunk of change to replace them. I mean, I'm guessing somewhere in the ballpark of $40-50. And it's going to send me like this whole new set of markers. So having individuals would make more sense, but I've never had that before to the extent where I need it now, you know. Interesting. I wonder if it retains some water or something. So that's like 3 fingers in addition. Let's go back here. Okay, hopefully that one will fit. Squeeze in there. Much better. Let's see if it will work. Come on, get in there. Nice. Glad I remade that noodle. If it rains, that is what is going to save my trailer from leaking. That right there keeps all the water out of my trailer. So that's the most important part, honestly, of whatever I can do to stop the leaking, other than obviously the very cracked windows that need to be replaced and everything else. So, okay, we're all packed up. Good to go, I think. Chucks are up, all hooked up. So, now I gotta go to the store, deliver the caricatures that I drew this morning, and then get a snackage somewhere, some drinks, and homeward bound. That was fast. I admit the process of packing this little bird up every time does take a few minutes, and I would definitely prefer to not have to do that, but I really enjoyed using this the last 2 days, and I'll be using it next week as well. So it's a good thing I enjoy doing this. Let's get out of here. Okie dokie. Well, I'm on my way home. I'm probably about 2/3 of the way home now. Another hour and a half to go or so. And I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to be home. And I will only be home for a couple of days. Then I'm going to pack up the trailer yet again and head out to Alberton, Montana for a wedding. And then once the wedding is done, then I go immediately from Alberton, Montana to Billings, Montana. And I will be in Billings, Montana for a week, continuing shooting my documentary. So there is no rest for the weary, but I'm loving what I'm getting to do right now. It feels very, very good. I'm very pleased with everything I'm getting to accomplish and everything that my life is involved in. I know I'm going to be tired once I get done with Billings, and I'm hoping I can rest for a little, but admittedly right after that, as soon as I get back from that, I believe it's only a couple of days, and then I'm going to be heading to the Augusta Rodeo. And that's going to be an interesting situation because that's where I'm going to have to start charging for caricatures on site, and that's where I have a feeling that the whole dynamic of my caricature gig stuff is going to change, because I haven't sold on-site caricatures in a long time, and I prefer not to. So we're going to see how that plays out. That's going to be an interesting journey that I'll bring you along on and give you a reality check on, because I'm certain I'm going to experience a bit of a reality check on it too. Alright, coming into Valier now, and then just a little bit more until I get home. I'm looking forward to seeing my wife and pups. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. There's just an awful lot coming up and a lot to look forward to, but I kind of think I don't really have much more to update you guys on for this one, so I'm going to wrap up the video here. So keep it crispy. I love you guys. First Tim 412, if you enjoy this content, please hit that like button. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.